Hello, darlings. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Melissa, the owner and artist of Mellow Mochi Studio. Today, I'm finally reviewing a set of markers I've had in my collection for quite a while, the Caliart Alcohol Markers. If you're new here, I'm an artist who loves testing out supplies and giving honest insights, especially for anyone looking to create magic without breaking the bank. So, if you've been eyeing these markers or just love hearing about art tools, this one's for you. Just a quick note before we begin, this video is not sponsored. These markers weren't gifted to me by Caliart. They were actually presents from my friend and a family member. So everything I share today is completely honest and based on my own personal experience using them in my artwork. I was actually gifted the 121 pack of Caliart markers back in 2021. Yep, it's been a while. At the time, they were priced around $53, which is super affordable compared to more popular brands like Ohuhu. And while I haven't tried Ohuhu yet, it's definitely on my wish list. I've heard nothing but great things. But let me just say, Caliart has held it down for me. Funny thing is, I didn't really start using them consistently until early 2024. And even then, they performed so well, especially considering how long I'd had them. The ink didn't dry out, and the vibrancy was still there for most shades. But as I started noticing a few colors fading, life surprised me. I was gifted another 121 pack last year. Talk about perfect timing. Each Caliart marker is double-sided. You've got a broad chisel tip on one end for covering large areas, and a fine bullet tip for smaller ones. It's super convenient to have both options in one marker, and I find myself switching between them all the time, depending on what I'm working on. The marker tubes are white and have a clean, minimal design. Both caps show the color, and you'll also find the color code printed on the top of each one, which definitely helps when swatching or organizing your colors. They come in a black carrying case that zips up. It's not the most secure in terms of keeping your markers upright. They tend to move around a bit, but it gets the job done if you're just trying to keep them all in one place or take them on the go. It's nothing fancy, but it's functional. This set includes a wide range of colors, basically every shade of the rainbow, and then some. But here's a pro tip. Don't trust the cap color. That was one of the first things I realized when I started swatching. The cap color and the actual ink can look pretty different on paper. So, I made my own full color swatch chart, and honestly, it changed everything when choosing colors for my art. I highly recommend you do the same. I've been using these markers in most of my recent artwork, and I genuinely love how vibrant the colors are. They really pop on the page. Whether I'm doing fan art, original characters, or just relaxing with some coloring, they bring a lot of life and energy to whatever I'm working on. Even after blending and layering, the pigment holds beautifully. That's honestly one of the things I appreciate most about this set. As for the smell, overall, it's pretty light. I've used other alcohol markers that were much stronger. With that said, some of the darker colors do have a slightly more noticeable scent, but nothing overpowering or headache inducing. Now, let's talk about paper. Like most alcohol markers, these will bleed through thinner paper, so be careful when using them in sketchbooks or coloring books with double-sided pages. Depending on your paper, you'll want to use a lighter hand or add a barrier sheet underneath to protect the next page. The only other alcohol markers I've used were from Pantone and Copic. Honestly, they feel really similar in terms of bleeding and blending. Of course, the color selections are different, but if you're familiar with how both brands work, you'll find that Caliart is pretty intuitive. In the end, these markers have been amazing for me. They're affordable, vibrant, and reliable. Whether you're just starting your coloring journey or you're a more seasoned artist, I genuinely think they're worth a try. Just remember, it's not always about the tools you use, but the imagination and heart behind what you create. Art is about expression, and any marker that helps bring your vision to life is a good one in my book. If you've tried Caliart markers before, or have another favorite brand you swear by, drop it in the comments below. I love hearing what tools other creatives are using. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell for more art reviews, tips, and cozy creative content. If you have any ideas or have any questions about my art and how I do stuff, please let me know too. See you next time!